Hi guys, I'm just coming on here to talk about my new hairdo, my box braids. What? And I'm just going to tell you how I achieved these. I did them myself. They are jumbo box braids, and they are really heavy. You did not know these are so heavy. I have 11 packs in my head. I have three kinds of brands that I have in my head. They're all Kankaline, however you pronounce it. They're all 100% of that. I use 3 packs of the Janet collection hair. I use a 1B30 and two number twos. That's when I ran out and I had to go back, and I went to a different one just because it was closer. And the other brands that I use Outre only in the 1B30. And then I use this other brand. It's in a pink package. I can't tell you to save my life what it was. I do not know. But I used that hair as well. I used only 2 colors. I used a number 2 and a 1B30. I only have like a handful of all 1B30, so I have like a couple of those, and then I have just a couple that are just simply a number 2, but most of the time I just wove them colors in there together, so they're throughout my whole head, and they're only like a couple that's one color. Okay, so let me just show you how long they are. And they go down a little bit longer than that. They're extremely long. And they're so heavy. I mean, I knew that was going to happen, but it's so heavy. But the thickness, I did have a piece of hair, but I don't know what I did with it, to be honest. But the thickness of it, it was heavy in my hand before I put the one braid in there. So, the thickness of it, I would have to say, was about my whole finger if you spread it out your finger. But in our reality, it was probably about this thick, bunched up. This is as best as I can do. Some of them are that thick, some of them are a little bit thinner, but it doesn't matter. It's not like you could tell anyway. I mean, you probably can if you all up in my head. I have 32 in my head total. I know that for a fact because I parted it in 4 sections. I put 7, 7, 8, and 8. That make 32, or that doesn't make 32. I have 30 in my head. And I don't make 32. I have 30 in my head. The products that I used in my head, I used only this shea butter mixture that I made up. I'm going to tell you, but I made it up. And I just mixed it up. Okay, so I use mostly shea butter in my mixture. Then I used extra virgin olive oil, mix that together. Then I put 3 teaspoons of honey in there. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, she said honey. And I used a little bit of water in there, and I melted it down, put it in the microwave, melted that down, shook it up in my container that I had, and then I put it in the refrigerator so it can get back solid again. Took it out, and it's cool. I will show you, but it's in there and it's far. And when you use it, it's a creamy texture. It's creamy. It smells like shea butter. I mean, I would have went to the store and got me some grapeseed oil, and it would have made it smell a lot better. I would suggest that because it just smells like straight shea butter. But when you use it, you can see the water specks in there. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It went out really nice, and it gave me a really good hold to it. And I put it on my hair after I washed it anyway, and it made it real soft, like really, 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 really soft. Then I used around the edge part of it, this shine-in gel, silk edges. I put them on my edges now. It's another video on that, but I use this. Y'all, I learned how to get that off. Maybe just click the same button to get that black and white off. But I use this around the edge part of it to get a hold. And how I do mine, I have this was a section of the hair. I take 3/4 of it, I wrap it around, I pull it, I put my finger through it, and I braid it down. I do not just wrap the hair around it and start braiding. I braid it down. So it's braided down to give it a real nice hold. Especially with the heaviness of these braids, you want to braid it down and not just attach it, in my opinion, or use the rubber band method. Whatever makes you happy. But that's what I did, and that's how I achieved my box braids. So I guess I could give y'all a style video on how I styled them. But yeah, this is all I did, and thank you for just watching, and please subscribe, like, comment. I like to see comments. But yeah, so thank you guys, and bye bye.